Take your pizza dough, give it a little stretch, place it into your bundt pan.
Okay.
This is just that refrigerated pizza crust. And this one goes right here. Pinch it together. We bake it about 80%. You don't need to bake it fully because we're still gonna pop it back in the oven in just a moment. But look at that. And now you're just gonna pick out the bread, creating a channel. Now we're gonna take some pizza sauce. I'm using organic. Do you think that organic is worth the extra cost? Or do you think it's a waste of money? Now we're gonna go in with some fresh mozzarella. We're just gonna take our mozzarella slices and add it inside of our pizza dough. Now we're gonna add some pepperoni slices, and they're gonna go on those spaces between our mozzarella. There we go, one last slice of pepperoni, but now we need some shredded mozzarella. It's in the fridge. We're gonna sprinkle some of that as well.
I can get that for you. All right, shredded mozzarella. Oh, here we go. Mozzarella here.
And we're gonna just add a little bit of this to the top because y'all tell me I'm too stingy with the cheese all the time, so we thought double it up on this one. And we're also gonna add some crushed red pepper. I like the little bit of spicy on this, but you can leave that off if you're not a fan of spice. Then we're gonna take the top and that gets added right back onto it.
Look at that.
Doesn't that look beautiful?
It's like a huge bagel or donut right here.
A pizza
Pizza.
platter bundt.
All right.
Now I've got a bit of melted butter into that. We're gonna add some Parmesan and some Italian seasoning. And some garlic powder. And then we're gonna mix that up. And this is going to be a delicious garlic butter spread that will go on top. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Garlic Parmesan butter across the top of our pizza. What is this? Y'all, let's name this. In the comments, tell me a good name for this. And it's gotta be good because I feel like we've invented something special here, y'all.
This is just like my ancestors used to make.
So Kyle's Italian. His family comes from Abruzzo in Italy. And I know that the Italians might be mad at me because this is not a traditional pizza.
Yay.
But just for the record, I was in Rome last summer taking a traditional Italian cooking class, and I learned how to make traditional Italian pizza.
You didn't learn this in
Roman
the
style.
class, did you?
This was not taught in that class, but I do know the difference between authentic. This is more of a party platter version. But now we're gonna take this and pop it back in the oven for just a little bit more time so that all that cheese will get nice and melted. And that is why we didn't cook the bread 100% initially, because we knew it was gonna go in the oven and have a little bit more time for cooking. But don't go anywhere, because then we're gonna taste test. All right, y'all, it is ready for the taste test. Nice and golden brown.
Look at that.
I bet our cheese is all nice and melted. We're about to find out. We're just gonna go ahead and cut it. Now, I also have another question for you. You get a lot of extra stuff here on this show. We are not a traditional cooking show. Do you like that we're not a traditional cooking show? Because we have magic, we have jokes, and where else are you gonna see cooking utensils that match the host's shirt? Only on this show.
All right.
Give it a cut. Looks like what's nice about this pizza bread is that it's nice and toasty on the outside, and I cooked it just right. All right, look at that. Kyle, you're gonna have some, right?
All right, I'm
Oh, I
dying
can't
to
wait
try this.
All that good yumminess on top. We love some cheese. You wanna try this one? This is gonna be so good.
I'll just try this little piece right here.
Just
This one's perfect for me.
Isn't it good? It's almost, is it like, what do we name this? Tell me what we named this, y'all.
A pizza wheel.
Oh, wow. It's really good. That garlic butter.
Got food on my face.
You could eat it like Kyle, or you could serve it for game day, for your party, and when people take slices, have a bite each. This is a great way to serve pizza in a more interesting and fancy way. Would this be fancy? Do we call this fancy?
We always fancy.
We fancy. Okay. It's good though. It's 1 whole bag of meatballs. Now we're gonna take 1 whole jar of grape jelly. I know that sounds strange, y'all, but just trust me on this one. This is going to be yummy, and it's an important part of this recipe. Now you're gonna add a 28-ounce bag of cocktail weenies. Now I'm gonna use about half a bottle of barbecue sauce. Now y'all tell me, what is the best brand of barbecue sauce to use? You've been telling me I need to try this one, so that's what we are doing. And now we're gonna add some fresh ground black pepper. And that is it, y'all. Every ingredient, only 4 ingredients in this one, and then you're gonna give it a mix. We've got our meatballs on the bottom. Remember, we got that grape jelly. We have all the yummy things that are gonna make a delicious appetizer. This is great for parties, great when you've got a gathering. This is gonna be a hit at Christmas, let me tell you. Now, the kids really love this one too. That's it. We're gonna cover that, cook this on high for about 3 hours, or you can cook it on low for about 5 hours. And the reason why we're cooking it that long is because it gives a chance for all those yummy flavors to incorporate into the balls. Now, while that's cooking, I have an important question for you. We've been doing riddles and things, so I thought maybe you could help me answer this question. Kids today need more blank. What is your answer to this one? What do you think that kids today need more of? I expect to get some interesting answers for this. Looking forward to reading your comments. All right, y'all, it's smelling good. Our crock pot appetizer is ready for the taste test. Kyle, you ready for this one? We had cocktail weenies, we had meatballs, we had barbecue sauce, and then the surprise star of the show was grape jelly. Trust me, you're gonna like this one.
All right.
Let's get a big old spoonful. Now this is perfect for, maybe I shouldn't have gotten a slotted spoon because you're gonna want some of that juice in there too. I am excited to try this. This is definitely gonna be a hit at the party. And then when you let it slow cook like this, that's whenever it gets all the yummy flavors from the barbecue sauce and the grape jelly.
What?
You're making, Kyle's behind the camera laughing at me. What's so funny?
There's only 2 of us doing a taste test. Look at how much you got on that plate. How much you think we're gonna eat in this
I
taste
wish
test?
y'all could see his face. He's back there literally giggling like a little kid. And I'm like, what did I do? Get in here. Let's try this.
All right, here we go. Taste test time. Time for.
I got you lots. It's gonna be hot, so don't burn
All
your
right,
mouth.
here we go.
I'm gonna give you a bite of each.
Sure.
Now, if you want to make this healthier, you could use the chicken meatballs. Have you ever tried those? All right, there's the first one. See, it's good. It's a good combination of flavors. It's definitely a sweet and savory.
It is.
I didn't expect to like it this much. The grape juice, the grape jelly was really what makes this set apart. It definitely gives it that extra kick. People will never guess that was what the secret ingredient was.
Misty, what did one grape say to the other?
I don't know. What did one grape say to the other?
If you weren't so sweet, we wouldn't be in this jam. She's a grape joke.
But you need some.
Bam! Look at that.
This one's a winner.
Winner, winner, wiener dinner.
Y'all, it just gets better and better.
Here you go. There you go.